Hey guys, this is Dave Hernandez over at Sudden Impact Gym. Got Isaiah here, one of our amateur boxers, soon in a few years called pro boxer. We're going to show you how to use focus mitts. If you have these at home or you can order these online, they're pretty easy to order. The smaller ones are a lot better. Even they got some that are even smaller than a palm, a lot nicer to hold onto. These right here have an actual padding right where the wrist lays, which helps when somebody's hitting it. Then Isaiah here has got some hand wraps, which is highly recommended if you're going to be hitting focus mitts or a bag, just so it kind of saves your bones from too much displacement and movement. And it does pad the gloves a little bit more, plus it also soaks up some of the sweat. And that's really important, because if you get sweat inside your gloves and they get really, really nasty real quick, then you're going to have to throw them away and replace them faster than you really need to. The hand wraps, the ones that I recommend are the ones that have a little bit of elasticity in them. So these right here do have some elastic in it, and that holds those, it basically kind of conforms and holds your bones a little bit better. And Isaiah, as an adult, he's got hand wraps that are 180 inches. They do make 120 to 118 inch hand wraps, obviously a lot shorter. Those are more for either females that have smaller hands or kids. Okay, so if you're an adult, and I would wear, or anybody as an adult male would wear 180 inch wraps, and it does give you a little bit more padding. How to put those wraps on, we do have some other tutorials for that, so you can go to that to check that out. Then the gloves that Isaiah's using right now, I believe are what, 14 ounce gloves, 16 ounce gloves. Okay, so he's obviously working for a little bit of power. You can go from 10 ounce all the way up to 16 ounces. Normally the range that you want to stay in as an adult. You don't want to go any lower than 10, but for kids you can go 8 ounces or 10 ounces. Adults usually I tell 12 to 16 ounces, depending on whether you want to work on speed, 12 ounces, or you want to work more on power like he does, which is 16 ounces what he uses. Okay, they can go all the way up to 24 ounces too, which is quite heavy, and that I recommend for bigger guys. So we're going to show you how to hold these focus mitts correctly and how to actually engage with somebody that you're working with. Okay, so when I'm holding focus mitts, the one thing I do want to take into consideration is that his right hand is going to hit my right hand. Okay, so it's crossing through. His left hand is going to hit my left hand. Okay, so you're not doing left to right. Okay, you're doing right to right, left to left. So they're crossing over. Okay. So now, he is what is called the southpaw. That means his left foot is back, okay? A regular stance, his right foot will be back. And then I have to turn my body over, so my body is facing his body, okay? So southpaw, same thing. His body's still facing mine, okay? So I'm not here where we're facing the same way. We're facing each other, okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, slip, 1, 2, slip, go. Okay. Okay, so when throwing two, like I said, his left side's toward me, his right side's toward me, his left side's away from me. He's gonna turn his entire body over and shoot the hand out. Same time, I'm gonna hit that hand. So 2, 2, 2. So at the same time he's hitting, I'm popping his hand at the same time, so it'll kind of keep my shoulder from popping back. Okay, so we're gonna do a 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you can see, when he throws his 1 out, he brings it back before he throws his 2 out. As I'm holding these mitts, since I'm doing 2 at a time, I'm literally holding them this close together. Okay, I'm not way out here. I'm here. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Go to this angle right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Turn it over to the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So that's your 1 and 2 on your jab and cross, making sure that, and if you want to get them to get a nice little workout, you can do this over and over and over with some bob and weave or slips. So 1, 2, slip, Okay, so you can throw your hand out there, make them move. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as he goes down, when he comes down, he doesn't bend his back. He's actually bringing his legs and doing a half squat, turning his body and going under that hand. Going under that hand. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's your 1, 2. Thanks for watching, guys.